While the Bambu Lab A1 is a great printer, the footprint taken up with its AMS Lite system can be a nuisance. Fortunately, we do have options, one of which is to mount up above the printer, and that's exactly what we'll be doing next. While Bambu Lab have their own top mount, I actually do not like this approach since it places around 5 kilos of weight directly on the top frame. So off I went, searching online for another solution, and I came across this. While there's obviously a lot more printing involved, this looks like an ideal solution. We maintain a similar design to the official Bambu Lab model when it comes to the feet, but here not only do we add stability, the structure takes the entire weight of the AMS, so the printer's frame isn't taking any extra weight at all. Note the mount does grab onto the top frame here, but that's only to reduce the chances of any wobble on the Y-axis, keeping everything nice and rigid. We have 5 plates to get through, with some time-consuming prints here due to the size of each part. In essence, we have the 4 main sections, so the 2 feet, 2 side supports, and then the actual central mount that attaches to the AMS. There are some additional small brackets and parts here too, although I'll remove the scraper attachment as I don't need that, and I'm also removing the final plate. It's supposed to be printed in TPU and act as dampeners, but I'll come up with another solution instead. Otherwise, we're good to send these across to the printer as they are. While PETG is recommended, especially for the frame clips so that you can have some added flexibility when it comes to installing them, I mainly print using PLA and only have that to hand. I'm using grey here, so I'm going to go ahead and see how I get on, and if I really need PETG for the clips, I'll have to order some in, but for now on we go with printing all parts across all 4 plates. Okay, so with all parts printed and cleaned up from all support material, we'll go ahead getting everything bolted together now. Note you will need some M3 screws, 22 to be precise, in any length between 8 to 14mm, although 12mm would be ideal. We'll start with the most difficult part of the build then, the frame clips. These are similar to Bambu Lab's own solution and need to be flexed and pushed on around the thinnest side of the frame, and then twisted around 90 degrees to sit so the open end faces the rear. PETG is a more flexible plastic, so it would have been easier, but as we can see I've managed to get it in place using PLA, so it's certainly doable. We'll move on to the feet next. These have a gap in the bottom for insertion of the circular TPU dampeners, although I'm just adding the spare dampening feet that came supplied in the printer toolkit, which should help reduce any vibration noise during printing. These can then go into place against the bottom of the frame and in between the clip we just installed. Using 2 of the M3 screws to secure it into position onto the printer's frame itself, I actually found M3x10 screws a better fit here, and another 2 on the inner side of the clip going through to the printed footpiece itself, followed by another 2 from the outside. Keeping everything super secure, probably a little overkill, but it's secure nonetheless. Repeat the same procedure on the opposite side in order to get this footpiece into position, just like the first, after which we can move higher up onto the top end of the structure with the 2 brackets. Begin by slotting both pieces together, and secure with a screw on one side, and then the other, and with both secured together we can lower down onto the previously installed feet, and insert another 2 screws in one side, before repeating on the other. So far so good. All that's left then is to drop on the final actual AMS Lite mount onto the top. This slides into place over the structure we've just installed, while hooking onto the printer frame at the same time, just to add some rigidity and stop any wobble while in use, and is secured into position with a final 2 screws in the rear, and the last 2 screws to the front. And with that, construction is now complete, all rather simple and straightforward. So at this point we can go ahead and lower the AMS Lite into position, using the existing AMS screws to secure it into place. The power cable can then feed neatly through the available hook on the mount, and down to the rear of the printer just as before. As a bonus, the AMS Lite enclosure, constructed previously and covered in another video, fits perfectly in place too, no issues there at all. And with that, project complete. I really do like this solution as a great space saver. Getting to the rear spools is a little bit of a faff, however, no different with the official Bambu Lab option though, although here we add no weight to the printer itself, while everything remains neat and secure. If you're struggling for space with your AMS Lite, this is a much recommended solution.